Hello, I'm Darren Daniel, and this is a walkthrough through my game I've made in Unreal Engine. In my game, the player will have to go through a series of trials. These trials include platforming, hand-eye coordination, as well as puzzles. In the first few zones, the player will slowly learn how to play the game. There will be signs left around the level, helping guide the players on what to do and what controls they need to use. In the first few zones, the player will learn of falling platforms, as well as how to use the bombs to blow up parts of the wall to get to the next area. Later on, the player will then also learn how to crouch, as they find a secret passageway in a room hidden away with boxes. Will then also face other challenges such as enemies that will be chasing them as they try to get to the next area. While doing so, the player will have to blow up parts of the wall in order to escape the enemies and proceed on. The player will then be introduced to more platforming, except these platforms will collapse under their weight in a few seconds. So the player will need to move fast, enhancing the difficulty for the player. I originally planned to have a maze in my level. However, due to some technical difficulties, I had to scrap the idea. In the next zone, the player will have to learn how to use the cranes in order to help the follower NPC get to the other side, enabling the player to also proceed on to the next area. There will be some pressure plates for the player as they continue on through the level. The player will learn that not all the pressure plates can be activated by them, and some of them can only be used by the NPCs. To help the player realize that, I have color-coded the pressure plates to fit the NPC colors. And in our final room, the player will have to use the pressure plates to operate the moving platforms to help the helper NPC get to the other side. Once the player reaches the other side, they'll need to collect the key from up top to open the gate. Once opened, the player will be led through a corridor and eventually reach the outside, reaching the end of the game. Initially, I planned to have my level be longer. However, due to time constraints, I had to shorten my level to better fit the video length.